Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em a shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same page. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the in the game now, foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change.
In San Diego, the premier basketball pro-am is the SWISH League, and we are live here at Canyon Crest for the semifinals, the 7th season SWISH League. We want to welcome you guys here to the Sons of Montezuma YouTube channel. 4 teams are left. Last Sunday, this hot summer boiled over. A lot of upsets. We are back with these 4 teams that are competing for the championship. Now, we got Trent Suzuki on the call. That Goods Life and the Upsetters, Town and Country in the game. Starting now, we got a second game coming up after. Trent, let's get it going.
All right. Hoops fans, North County, San Diego, Canyon Crest Academy, semifinals, SWISH Pro-Am 2025. I am Trent Suzuki. Here we go. We have the number 4, That's Good Life, against the number 8, the Upset, Town and Country. Upset the low ballers, the number 1 low ballers with Taj DeGorville and Farrell Compton. Unbelievable game. Had won 1 or 2 games all season, and it just goes to show you just don't roll it out there. You got to keep playing. All right, so our referees today, Mr. Fatri Abadi, Mr. Akeem Moss, and Miss Sammy Loff. We have That's Good Life in the white, going from your right to left. And we have Town and Country in the blue. Going from your right to left. Actually, I guess they're switching it. Okay. Here we go. A body with a tip. All right, your starters for That's Good Life. Number 4, Momo Stokes. Number 1, Anthony Howell. Number 25, Yayan Masalski. Number 5, Latrell Davis, who puts up the 3, and that's no good. Rebound to Masalski. He's going to put it back up. That is no good. Rebound to Damarian Lowe. Your starters for Town and Country, number 23, Phil Green. Number 21, Damarian Lowe. Number 15, player coach Damian Miller. Number 24, Boubacar Diatta. And number 10, Artis Chapman. Again, the big stars on this team, number 5, Latrell Davis, San Diego State. And Phil Green, who just hits the 3-pointer check that, Amari Green for Town and Country, up 3-0. Here's Stokes across the midline, picked up by Miller to Masalski. Masalski handoff to Thomas Marcus, their 5th starter out of San Diego High School and University of Arizona. Now back to basketball. Here's Howell to Momo Stokes, who had a great game 3. Momo Stokes. Here's Amari Green across town and picked up by Marcus. Green going to drive right down the center. Little lefty push shot and gets the shooter's touch. 2 points, Amari Green. 5-3, Town and Country. 10:34 remaining in the first half. Just getting started. Here's Davis. Davis going to come off the Howell screen, kick to Stokes. Stokes had a good game. Again, here's Howell backing him down. Diatta lay it up and in. Nice move, Anthony Howell. Great player. Here's Damian Miller. To Bull. Here's Amari Green. Top of the key, Artis Chapman. To Bull, goal. He puts it up. That's no good. Rebound to Momo. Momo to Howell. Lay it up and in. Good vision. Good finish by Howell. Give the helper to Stokes. Here's Green up the right side, guarded by Davis. He's going to drive right down the center, pull-up jumper. Good. Amari Green with all 7 of the points for Town and Country. Here's Davis coming down the left side for That's Good Life. Into Masalski in the post play to USD. Turnaround jumper laid up and in. Yaoyan with the bucket. Here's Amari Green, has all their points. He's going to be the big focal point for the offense. He's going to pull up from 3. It's going to be long. Rebound to Yaoyan. Yaoyan going to bring it up himself. Wise gives it to Davis. Going to drive baseline. Latrell Davis. Got a bunch of San Diego State fans in the stands. Very excited to see one of their starting guards for next year, Latrell Davis. Here's Amari Green. Back to Artis Chapman for the 3. He's going to put it up. That's going to be no good. Miss left. And over the backboard. Baseline out of bounds to That's Good Life. Checking in for Town and Country number 3, Boubacar Diatta. All right, here's Davis. Davis working on Diatta's screen by Howe. He'll pull up from straightaway 3, and that's no good. Rebound, Demarion Lowe. Leaves it for Damian Miller. Miller, front man to Diatta, is going to put up from the right side. That's in and out. Masalski with the rebound. Bounce pass to Davis. Whip pass across court to Marcus. Is going to drive baseline to Masalski. Slam dunk. Yaoyan Masalski. Give the helper to Thomas Marcus. Here's Amari Green. Working on Stokes to Diatta. Facing up to Howell. Screen by Lowe. Diatta's going to keep it. It's got the big on small switch. It's going to be blocked by Yaoyan. Here comes Momo. 3-on-2 break. Davis, 3-pointer left side. Good. Latrell Davis. Break with a 3-pointer from the left side. 16-7. That's Good Life. Jumps out over Town and Country. Foul on the floor. That's Good Life. Thomas Marcus, his first personal, first team foul. Side out of bounds to Town and Country. All right, here's Amari Green. Cross-court pass to Miller. To the corner, Low. Dribble, handoff, back to Green. Green's going to go against Momo Stokes. Past the baseline. Damian laid up and in. Damian Miller, 2 points. Damian Miller about 5'8". So good, so quick, so smart. Here's Masalsi, going to go against Lowe. It just bullies his way, no foul. Diatta picks up the garbage. He's going to go against Marcus, and no good. Rebound to Howell. Howell to Stokes. Stokes, front man's to Marcus in the corner. Latrell Davis on the right side. Latrell Davis, boy, is he good. And just like that, with 6:35 remaining in the first quarter, 19-9, that's Good Life. Here's Diatta from Town and Country off a low screen. It's going to be a blocking foul charge to number 25, Yaoyan Masalski of That's Good Life. His first personal, second team foul. Side out of bounds to Town and Country. Referee Sammy Loff hands the ball off to Chapman. He'll get it to Green. Here's Green going against Stokes. Good matchup. 2 great players. Diatta sizing up Howell. Cross-court pass to Miller. Miller, hand off to Green. Green's going to drive it. Pass out to Lowe. And shot clock violation. Charging his Town and Country. They cannot do that. They are down by 10. They need to execute flawlessly here for the rest of this quarter. All right, here's Momo. Momo across the timeline, picked up by Green. Masalski, dribble him to Davis. Davis wants another pick. Here's the rescreen. Oh, threw it away to Diatta. Diatta going to come down. Euro step, laid up and in, left side. Boubacar Diatta. 19-11. Here's Marcus going to drive right down. It's going to be off of Town and Country. It'll be That's Good Life ball baseline. 19-11, 5:08 remaining in the first half. Check that, the first quarter. Howell out of bounds to Momo. Momo straight up 3, in and out. Rebound to Dame. Damian Miller. Frontman's to Artis Chapman. Jump stop. Love to see a jump stop. Dame kicks it to Amari Green. Green going to drive center. Spins on Stokes. Corner, DeMarion Lowe. It's no good offside of the backboard. Here's Marcus with a rebound. And it's going to be a loose ball foul charged against Town and Country's number 21, DeMarion Lowe. His first team foul. Checking back in the end for Town and Country, number 24, Bull Goal. And number 2, out of Miramar College, Dalton Norvell, also out of Ramona High School. So on the floor for Town and Country, Diata, Norvell, Chapman, Goal, and Green. Here's Latrell Davis going to blow right down the center a little later. Leaves it short. Tipped by Yaoyan, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Town and Country ball. Checking into the game for That's Good Life out of San Marcos High School. Number 3, three-point specialist, Trace DeMeth. Trace been in the league all 7 years, different teams. Really, really good shot. Here's Green, drives right down on Momo, leaves it short. Yaoyan with a rebound. Here comes That's Good Life. Yaoyan, left hand, Yaoyan Masalski. Now a pro in Europe. Here's Diata sizing up Davis. Free throw jumper, in and out. No luck there. Yaoyan with the rebound to Stokes. Stokes picked up by Norvell. Is going to blow right by him. Laid up, swatted by Diata. Stay here. That's Good Life ball. Diata, very athletic, very, very good long defensive player. Probably about 6'5". Very good, very heady player. Referee Akeem Moss hands it to DeMeth. DeMeth has it tipped by Goal. Momo. Yaoyan, the bank is open for Yaoyan from straight away. Yaoyan with 9 points. Here's and that's long. Rebound Davis. 3-on-3. Davis going to just go right to the center. Oh, smokes the dunk. Here's Norvell with a rebound. Free throw jumper. And that's no good. Masalski with a rebound. Holds off Goal. Momo to Trace. Three-pointer right side. Looks good. Trace DeMeth with 3. 27-11. That's Good Life. Here's Norvell out of Miramar College and Ramona High School. Guarded by DeMeth. Timeout on the floor charged to Town and Country there first. So we had a big upset on Sunday with the number 1 seeded low ballers getting beat by 2 points by Town and Country here in the blue. Again, low ballers with Taj DeGorville, Farrell Compton, the Sanchez twins, Julio Guidi, a bunch of really, really good, Wayne McKinney, a bunch of great players. And you know what? The 1-8, 1-9 Town and Country put it all together and just shows you got to play the games. No one gets a free pass. You got to bring it to win it. Again, 1:58 remaining in the first quarter. That's Good Life in the white, going from your right to left. Check that, going from your left to right with 27. And Town and Country in the blue, going from your right to left with 11 points. 27-11. Checking in for That's Good Life number 24, Dion Davis. Here's Bull Goal from the right side, in and out. Rebound, DeMeth. DeMeth going to front man it to Yaoyan, who's got a size advantage, pumped up and draws the foul. That was a good look. Yaoyan, 6'9", big guy, against a much smaller Bull Goal, much thinner. And Yaoyan just bodied him up. So go on the line to shoot 2 for That's Good Life. Number 25, Yaoyan Masalski. Misses the first one. Second free throw for Yaoyan, and that's no good. Rebound to Bull Goal. Goal to Norvell up the right side. Picked up by Davis to Chapman. Chapman threatened but did not go. Left hand pass to Diotta. Diotta cut off nicely by Demef. Good defense. He'll pull up a desperation and sinks it. That's a 2-pointer for Boubacar Diotta with 4 points in the game. 27-13, 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here's Momo on the drive. Leaves it for Davis. That's Dion Davis, no relation. Masalski bounce past the backdoor. Momo with a backdoor layup. Nice look. 37 seconds left, 29-13. That's good life. Here's Diotta working on Latrell Davis. Bogle slips. Back to goal. Goal's going to elbow jumper. Has it blocked by Yaoyin. Davis to Yaoyin. Going to spin. Reverse. Yaoyin Masalski with 11 in the game. 31-13. 15 seconds and counting down in the first quarter here at Canyon Crest Academy. Swish Pro-Am Semifinal. Here's Bogle, short jumper. That's no good. Davis, time running down. 4 seconds. He's going to step back. 3-pointer straight away. Oh, dagger. Latrell Davis hits that 3. And after 1 quarter of play, that's good life with 34 points, running a clinic on Town and Country with 13 points. By my count, 4 quarters of 34, 136 points, so they're on a sizzling yet this year. Everything's going in. They're running baseline cuts, backdoor cuts. They're hitting pull-up threes. This has the potential to get really, really ugly. But you know what? We've had games here where it started like this, and by the end of it, the other teams win. So don't count out. Player coach Damian Miller has got his work cut out for him. That's good life with 8 players. Town and Country with 7 players. So the numbers are relatively the same. Checking into the game for That's Good Life is number 0, Javon Nutter. On the floor for Town and Country, number 11. I do not know his name. I'll get it for you. Number 11 going to drive it. Lay it up and in. 2 points. Here's Stokes. Dion Davis from the right side. That's no good. Rebound. Bounce pass to Chapman. Chapman, oh, nice give to Lowe. He doesn't. He smokes that layup. Rebound to Dion Davis. Dion coming up left side, guarded by Chapman. Top of the key pass to Momo. Momo going to free throw jumper. No good. Rebound to Diotta. Diotta going to jump stop. Lay it up and in left hand. No good. Leaves it short. Rebound to Dion Davis. 3-on-2 break. That's good life. Davis going to lay it up and in. No call. Nice play, Dion Davis. Here's Chapman going to lay it up, and he's going to pick up the foul. Going the line to shoot 2 for Town and Country, number 10, Artis Chapman. Foul is going to be called on That's Good Life, number 3, Trace Demef, his first team foul. Chapman misses the first. Again, 36-15. That's good life. Up big so far. 10:24 remaining in the second quarter. As Chapman misses them both. Rebound to Masalski. Masalski bringing it up himself. Dribble half to Nemeth. Nice dump pass. Lay it up and in. And the foul. Good give and go. Back cut. Not good basketball. Foul charge number 11. Again, I'm sorry, I do not know his name. He got here late, was not on their pregame roster. So going to the line to shoot 2 for that skill dive, number 25, Yaoyin Masalski, as he sinks the first. Checking back into the game for that skill dive, number 5, Latrell Davis. And returning to the game for Town and Country, number 23, Amari Green, and number 24, Bowl Goal. As Masalski lines up his second free throw and makes that one. Masalski with 13 in the game to lead that skill life. Here's Amari Green. Here's number 11 again, in and out, and scores it. 38-17. Here's Demeth to Yaoyin, dribble handoff to Davis, and he's going to pick up the foul. Town and Country foul to number 11. Second personal, second team foul. He said that foul was on the ground, so no shooting. Here's Dion Davis. Dion, guarded by Diatta, screened by Masalski. Tipped, stolen by Lowe to Diatta, going to drive it on Nutter, lay it up, and one. That foul's going to be on That's Good Life number 0, Javon Nutter, his first personal, second team foul. Going to line to shoot the and 1 for Town and Country. They needed that. Number 3, Boubacar Diatta. Returning the game for That's Good Life, number 1, Anthony Howell, and number 10, Thomas Marcus. So on the floor for That's Good Life, Demeth, Marcus, Nutter, Latrell Davis, and Howell. As Diatta completes the and 1 to give him 7 in the game. 38-20. That's Good Life. 7:23 remaining in the first half. Here's Latrell Davis. Pitch out to Demeth. Top of the key, Howell. Handoff to Marcus. Left-hander swings to Nutter. Three-pointer right side. That's no good. Up high is Diatta for Town and Country. Leaves it for Amari Green. Here's Green going to drive it right down the center. Cut off. Diatta going to drive it. Lay it up. No call. Amari Green going to drive it. Little floater. That's in and out. Tipped up by Diatta. No good. Rebound Howell to Marcus. Marcus to Demeth. Left side three-pointer. He's good. Tell you what, when Trace Demeth can set his feet, that ball's going down. Here's Green to Chapman. Bounce pass in and kick ball. Checking back into the game for Town and Country, number 2, Dalton Norvell. 41-20. That's Good Life with a sizable lead here. 6:16 remaining in the first half. Here's Diatta, all alone. Volleyball line 3, that's no good. Rebound Marcus. Double teamed, gets the ball to Latrell. Latrell, no one's guarding him, so he's checking out. He's going to drive it. 1-on-3, little jumps on, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's trapped in the corner. Whip pass to Marcus, to Trace. He's going to up fake and drive. Euro pass. Howell for 3 right side. That's no good. Barely hit rim. Rebound Amari Green. Here comes Town and Country. To Diatta. 2-pointer. That's good though. Boubacar Diatta with his 9th point in the game. 41-22, 5:30 left. Here's Marcus. The left side. No one guards. He'll let the 3 go. That's no good. Rebound to Norvell. Norvell coming up to the center, picked up by Demeth. He's going to cross him and go right to the rack. Jump pass out. On-ball foul charge to number 3, Trace Demeth from That's Good Life. His second personal, 3rd team foul. Returning to the game for That's Good Life, number 25, Yaoyin Masalski. Here's Norvell to Chapman, screen by Diata. He'll pull up the three-pointer, and that's good. Chapman with his first buckets of the game. 41-25, cut the lead to 16. They need to stop. Here's Davis, Latrell Davis, guarded by Diata. He's going to drive on him behind the back, going to drive the center. Oh, he's going to punch it, but that would have been ugly. Left it long. Rebound Norvell underneath the basket to bowl goal and lay it up and in. And that is a 4-point switch. And all of a sudden, now 41-27, 14-point lead. Here's Thomas Marcus, cross-court pass. Latrell Davis, good three-pointer. 4-3 of the game. Here's bowl goal. That's in and out. Rebound, Marcus. Up the right side to the corner. Trace, up fake. He'll let the three-pointer go, and that's good. Smith. Oh, that's 9 threes for that. That's good life. Here's Artis from the right. That's going to be way short. Rebound, Amari Green was there. No one boxed him out. He'll take the three on the right side. That's good. They needed that. Amari Green with 10 points in the game. 3:33 left, 47-30. Here's Howell, going to get double. And they're going to call the jump ball. Great defense by Town and Country. We need to see more of that from them if they want to get back in this game. Returning to the game for That's Good Life, number 4, Momo Stokes. Jump ball is going to be between the 6'6" Anthony Howell and the 5'11" or 6-foot Dalton Norvell. They're trying to place themselves so That's Good Life can control this tip. And there's Davis, and going to pick up the foul. No, and there's the foul. Town and Country foul charged at number 3, Boubacar Diata, his first personal, third team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for That's Good Life, number 5, San Diego State's Latrell Davis. 2:30 remaining in the first half. There's Davis, hits the first, gives him 15 in the game. And Davis hits the second. 16 in the game for Latrell Davis. 49-30, 2 minutes remaining. Here's Diata working on Masalski. Has the speed and quickness matchup. Pops it out. Norvell drives base, cut off nicely by Marcus. Diata pulls up a long 2-pointer to give him 11 in the game. 49-32. Here's Latrell Davis, going to blow right by everybody. Layup left-hander, no call. Rebound to Amari Green. Hits Norvell right in the face. But Amari Green gets the ball back. Amari's looking to score. He's going to drive on Momo. Has it tipped away. Lay it up and in. No call. Nice play. Amari Green with 12 in the game. 49-35. 114. Here's Howell. Going to lay it up and in. One minute remaining. 51-35. That's Good Life. Here's Amari Green working on Momo Stokes. Green going to drive center. Out to Chapman. Chapman, quick pass to Diata. Diata, top of the key jumper. That's good. Boubacar Diata. 42 seconds remaining. Here's Latrell into the post. Howell. Back out. Thomas Marcus straight away 3. That's good. I tell you what, That's Good Life is shooting probably 70% from the line. Here's Norvell with a wide open 3, and that's no good. Save by Marcus to Latrell Davis. 25 seconds remaining. Here's Davis. He's going to drive. 18 seconds on the clock. Marcus. Shot clock. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Marcus. Volleyball line 3, and that's going to be no good. Anthony Howell. Force area. Here's Momo. Little floater. That's no good. Yaoyan with a tip. Norvell, and your first half score is going to be 54-36. That's Good Life over Town and Country. Stay with us. When we return, we'll have your first half scoring totals from here at Canyon Crest Academy. Stay right with us. All right, welcome back here at Canyon Crest Academy. Second half action between That's Good Life in the white and Town and Country in the blue. 54-36, That's Good Life. Here's Bull Goal, gonna lay it up, and no, leaves it short, but the foul. The foul's gonna be on number 10, Thomas Marcus. His second personal, first team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for Town and Country, number 24, Bull Goal. So here's your first half scores. For Town and Country, Damian Miller and Bull Goal both had 2 points. Artis Chapman with 3. Dakota Brown, who's number 11, with 4 points, as Goal hits the first. Amari Green with 12 points, and Boubacar Diatta with 13 points for a total of 36. And for That's Good Life, Dion Davis with 2, as Diatta hits Goal hits the second. Howell with 6, Stokes with 5, Demeth with 9, Marcus with 3, Masalski with 13, and Latrell Davis with 16. Here's Momo. Back to Dion Davis. He's going to let the 3 fly. That's good. Dion Davis. That now makes it everyone in the lineup for Towning. For That's Good Life has a 3. Here's Goal underneath, lay it up and in. Bull Goal for 2. Here's Dion Davis up the right side, guarded by Bull Goal. Off the slip screen by Howell. Cross-court pass Marcus into the post. Howell, top of the key. Latrell Davis, that's good. Latrell Davis for 3. That's his 5th 3. They are smoking the nets. 60-40. That's Good Life. 9:55 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Amari Green. Cross-court pass to Diatta. To Dakota Brown from the left side. That's good. Dakota Brown with 3. 60-43. 9:40 remaining in this third quarter. Here's Latrell Davis. Jump pass. Howell has it tipped. Latrell gets it back. Here's Davis. He's going to pull up from 3. That's no good. Rebound. Goal to Brown. Front court to Green. Bounce pass to Goal. Going to let it fly from 3. That's no good. Latrell Davis with the rebound. And there's the foul. Loose ball foul charged to number 21, DeMarion Lowe. His second personal, first team foul. Checking into the game for That's Good Life, number 25, Yaoyen Masalski. All right, here's Momo Stokes to Davis into the long post to Masalski. He's going to go to work. It has it knocked away. He's going to get it back. It has it knocked away blocked by Green. Recovered by Diatta. Here's Diatta up the left side, picked up by Marcus. He's going to drive it. Oh, drops it to Goal. Goal pops it out to Artis. He's going to be fouled. That's Good Life foul charge number 24, Dion Davis. His first personal, second team foul. Side out of bounds to Town and Country. 60-43. That's Good Life. Here's Green. Green's going to pull up for a long 3. That's good. Amari Green with 15 in the game. Here's Stokes across the timeline. Yaoyen high post. Going to face up on Goal. He's going to drive it. And big offensive foul. Offensive foul charge number 25, Yaoyen Masalski. His second personal. Remember, offensive fouls are not counted as team fouls. So the team foul count will remain the same with 2. All right, now Town and Country has a chance to bring this. Amari Green, that's no good. They needed that with rebound Dion Davis. 7:12 remaining in third quarter. Here's Dion Davis, screen by Masalski. Top of the key, Momo from the volleyball line, no good. Rebound, ball goal to Green. Green up the right side, picked up by Momo. Good defense by That's Good Life. Here's Chapman. Chapman looking to deal, is going to drive, pitch it out. Goal from the left side. That's going to be air ball. Masalski with the rebound to Dion Davis. Dion to Momo. Corner Marcus. Good defense. Recovery by Diotta. Here's Marcus going to work. Behind the back and loses it. Don't like behind the back dribbling into traffic just for that reason. Here's Diotta. Wants Gold to give him a pick. He slips it. Here's Diotta. Pull-up jumper. He's feeling it. That's no good. Rebound to Stokes. Stokes is going to pick up the foul. Town and Country foul. Charge number 24. Bull goal. His first personal, second team foul. Returning to the game for That's Good Life number 0, Javon Nutter. So on the floor for That's Good Life, Latrell Davis, Dion Davis, Stokes, Nutter, and Masalski. As Chapman takes the technical foul. Foul shot. (60-47). 13-point lead. It's very close still. Here's Dion Davis for 3, and that's in and out. Tipped by Masalski. Saved by Nutter to Masalski. No good, and the foul. So go on the line to shoot 2 for That's Good Life, number 25, Yaya Masalski. Town and Country's number 24, Bowl Goal, picks up the foul. His second personal, third team foul. 60-47, Masalski. That's Good Life as Masalski goes to the line. Barely drew iron on that one. Returning back to the game for Town and Country, number 2, Dalton Norvell. As Yaoyan makes the second, giving him 14 points in the game. Here's Artis, has a wide open if he wants to take him, but leaves it for Amari Green. Green, gonna hezzy. Good pass, has it broken up by Davis. To Stokes, to Masalski. Left hand. Yaoyan, big, strong, and 63-47, leads back up to 16. Here's Norvell. Picked up by Davis, screen by Goal. Back out to Goal, leaves it for Chapman. Chapman, free throw jumper, in and out. Tipped, picked up by Latrell Davis. Davis up the court, right down the center. Gonna lay it up and in. Latrell Davis. He's really good in transition offense. Boy, I can't wait to watch him with State this year. Him and Taj are gonna make a nice backcourt combo. 65-47. Here's Norvell. Working on Davis, leaves it for Chapman. Chapman gonna drive, bounce pass. Town and Country side out of bounds. Returning to the game for That's Good Life, number 3, Trace DeMeth. And returning for Town and Country, number 21, Demarion Lowe. And number 11, Dakota Brown. 3:08 remaining, third quarter. Chapman gets the ball into Norvell, guarded closely by DeMeth. Norvell used this Bowl Goal, and they lost track of the shot clock, which can happen when you're down by 18. That's a turnover. 2:47 remaining in the third quarter. 65-47, That's Good Life. All right, here's Stokes, guarded closely by Dakota Brown. Across the timeline. High post to Masalsi, going to face up on low. He's going to drive right down the gut, lay it up in, and late offensive foul charged to Yaoyan. Third personal. Returning to the game for Town and Country, number 23, Amari Green. 1:54 remaining. Here's Chapman. Chapman going to drive right down the gut, going to lay it up and puts it in. Nice shot. Artis Chapman with his 6th point in the game. Here's Momo. Momo going to drive down the center, lay it up and in. Nice move. Momo Stokes. Chapman with a long 3. That's long off the heel. Rebound to Yaoyan Masalski, who's going to wisely pull it back. Bounce pass is stolen. That was kicked. Here's goal behind the back. Euro, lay it up, and the foul. That's good life. Foul charge number 4, Momo Stokes. His first personal. 5th team foul. Check that, 3rd team foul. Going to line to shoot the and one for Town and Country, number 24, Bowl goal. He converts that, and that gives him 9 points in the game. 67-52, 54 seconds remaining. Momo blows right by, jump past to Masalski. Back underneath the Momo, going to lay it up and in. No call. 2 points. 9 points for Stokes as they throw the ball away. Brown and Green can't connect. Turnover. 40.7 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Checking into the game for Town and Country, number 3, Boubacar Diatta. And for That's Good Life, number 10, Thomas Marcus. 38 seconds remaining, 21 on the shot clock. Here's Latrell Davis off of Masalsi, rejects the Masalsi screen. He's got the big little switch, no good, leaves it short. Rebound to Lowe, lay it down, Demarion Lowe. First bucket to the game, 69-54. 19 seconds remaining, shot clock is off. That's Good Life will play for the last shot. Here's Momo Stokes working on Diatta. Snatches back on the drive. Oh, no good body control, and the foul. Town and Country foul, charge number 21, Demarion Lowe, his 2nd personal, 4th team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for That's Good Life, number 4, Momo Stokes. 5.8 seconds remaining. As Stokes lines up his first of his 2 free throws. Sinks the first. Checking into the game for Town and Country, number 11, Dakota Brown. As Stokes bounces in the second. 5 seconds. Here's Amari Green. Gonna draw contact. Good. 2-pointer, no foul. So after 3 quarters of play, That's Good Life 71, Town and Country 56. This game is not over as we go into the 4th quarter. So again, as we mentioned, big upset on Sunday with this Town and Country team getting a chance to play against the number 4 seed. That's Good Life. Would love to see another upset here, but they're really going to have to gather themselves to get this figured out. Again, player coach Damian Miller. Damian hasn't really played most of this game. He started, and then I haven't seen much of him. So on the floor for That's Good Life, number 3, Trace DeMeth, number 10, Thomas Marcus, number 25, Yaoya Masalski, number 4, Momo Stokes, and number 5, Latrell Davis. And for Town and Country, number 11, Dakota Brown, number 3, Boubacar Diatta, number 24, Bull Goal, number 23, Amari Green, and number 2. All right, holding foul charge to number 23, Amari Green, his first personal, first team foul. All right, here's Stokes, picked up by Brown. Into the post, they're scrambling. Yaoyan's gonna draw the foul against Town and Country's number 24, Bull Goal. Third personal, second team foul. Side out of bounds, That's Good Life. Town and Country needs to stop bad. Keep this lead to only 15. Here's Thomas Marcus for a long 3. That's in and out. Rebound to Diatta. There's the stop they wanted. Can they convert to bring it to a 13-point game? Here's Artis, big 3. Go! Exactly what the doctor ordered. Artis with his 9th point in the game. 71-59. 12-point game. Here's Momo going to drive it. Going to lay it up, in and out. Rebound to Artis. Chapman, guarded by Stokes. Has it knocked away. They had it, knocked out of bounds. Possession to Town and Country. 71-59. They can bring this game into a under double-digit lead. Here's Green. Coach Miller wisely calls a timeout because Green was trapped on the sideline. 71-59. 10:20 remaining in this fourth quarter. That's Good Life with a lead. They led by as much as 22. Now that lead's cut down to 12. If I'm That's Good Life, I only take open threes. I don't force anything. I would get the ball inside to Masalski. He's owned the paint, both offensively and defensively. He's also been a force as a shot blocker. And I would just give him post touches and let him cook and then get to the free throw line. Conversely, Town and Country, they're going to have to really play deliberate offense. And again, they have several three-point shooters, so they are by no means out of this game. Here we go. Here's Diatta working on Latrell Davis. Diatta off a Dakota Brown screen. Diatta going to drive it, lay it up and in. Nice play, Boubacar Diatta with 15 in the game. 10-point lead. Let's see if That's Good Life can answer to bring it above a 10-point lead. Here's Stokes. Side high post to Masalski. And that's going to be a defensive 3 call. So again, NBA rules, so that means there's going to be a free throw. They're arguing about who's taking the 3. Yaoya wanted it, but Coach Brandon Cheeks wanted Trace, who's about a 90% free throw shooter, to take it. There's Demeth with the technical foul. Gives him double digits. He has 10 points in the game. All right. Side out of bounds to That's Good Life. They're laughing. Yaoya wanted to take that shot. Here's Masalski, going to drive it. Kick to Stokes in the corner. Back to Masalski, going to face up on goal. He just lays it up and leaves it short. Goal with a rebound. Leaves it for Amari Green. Ray That is a illegal screen charged to Bowl goal. That's his fourth personal. Second, check that. Offensive foul is not a team foul. He checks out of the game. Returning the game for Town and Country, number 21, Damarian Lowe. Here's Thomas Marcus on the right side. Yaoyan's going to get doubled. Cross-court pass picked off by Diata. Diata going to spin. And referee Akeem Moss gave Diata the timeout. So timeout on fourth charge to Town and Country. 8:04 remaining, fourth quarter. That's Good Life, 72. Town and Country, 61. So they're up by 11. Again, this game is not over. Town and Country was down big to low ballers, and they came back, and they're playing in this semifinal game because they didn't give up. So very, very interested to see how this goes. Again, if I'm Coach Miller, telling his guys, no more turnovers, no illegal screens, sit good heart, get some back cut action, and hit open shots. They can stay in this game. That's Good Life with clearly more athletic personnel, more skilled personnel. As Coach Cheese is drawing up, looks like more than one play. So on the returning to the floor for That's Good Life, we have Masalski, Demeth, Latrell Davis, Dion Davis, and Howell. And for Town and Country, Chapman, Diata, Green, Brown, and Lowe. 18 on the shot clock, Town and Country basketball. Our next game is going to be the number 3 Elite Ballers, reigning champs, over the against the number 2 seeded San Diego Sens. That's going to be a great game. Really looking forward to that. Here's Diata to Chapman. Chapman, no one picks up, so he takes a long three, and Chapman, in the eye of Anthony Howell, hits a three to bring the lead to 8 points. 72-64, 7:47. That's Good Life needs a bucket. First time I've said that all game. Here's Howell. Handoff, Stokes, wide open straightaway three, and that's in and out. Masalski, offensive rebound. Wisely kicks out Latrell Davis for three. That's good. Latrell Davis, I don't think, has touched the rim all day long. Here's Lowe. Jump pass, Diata. He's going to drive it. Whip pass. Chapman for straightaway three. That's going to be short this time. Rebound, Demeth. Demeth has it picked off by Green. Green out to Dakota Brown. Cross-court pass to Chapman. He wants that back. There's Art. Good! Artis Chapman with a back-to-back threes. 75-68. Back to an 8-point lead for That's Good Life. 6:56 remaining. Picking up the loose ball foul for Town and Country, number 10, Artis Chapman, his first personal, third team foul. Returning to the game for Town and Country, number 2, Dalton Norvell. Here's Demeth to Stokes, guarded by Green. High post to Howell, gonna face up on Lowe. Yaoyan gonna jump pass underneath, lay it up, and easy two-hand dunk from Masalski. He's such a low. He gets the ball and sinks his guy in the post. It's over with. Here's Diata, guarded by Howell. It's a good matchup for Diata. To Art. To Green. Green from the volleyball line. That's going to be short. That's not a great shot. Rebound to Masalski. Here's Momo, going to drive right by everyone, lay it up and in. Let Momo cook. Here's Diata. There's not a lick of defense being played as Diata scores, giving him 17 in the game. 10-point lead, 79-69. That's good life. 5:32 remaining in the second half. Here's Masalski. Back to Davis. He's wide open for a three. That's going to be short. Usually he hits that. First time he's hit the rim all day. Here's Amari Green, who's had a relatively slow game, even though he has 17. Here's Green, picks up the foul. Foul's going to be on number 4, Momo Stokes. Second personal, first team foul. Going line to shoot 2 for Town and Country, number 23, Amari Green. $79-70. That's good left. 4:46 remaining. This game, once again, it's not over. 8-point lead. 79-71. That's good life. Green with 19 in the game. Here's Momo Stokes. Had a big game on Sunday to get them here. Here's Stokes going to drive it. Snatch back. Oh. And again, the defensive pressure from Dakota Brown made Masalski tip the ball out of bounds. Town and Country with a chance to bring the lead down even further. Here's Diata. Work up. Oh, nice behind the back dribble. Lay it up and in. Mubakar Diata with 19 in the game. We have a 6-point game. San Diego, here we go. 3:52 remaining. 79-73. That's good life in the white. Going from your right to left. Here's Momo. Cross-court pass. Latrell Davis gonna drive it. Jump stop. Pass it to Momo. Top of the key. Demet for 3. That's going to be miss right. Diata to Green. Green going to drive it out to Artis Chapman. Top of the key, Low. Oh, Low going to drive it. Spin move. Lay it up and in. Nice move. Demarion Lowe with 4 points in the game. And just like that, 79-75. That's good life. Up by 4, as That's Good Life's coach, Brandon Chase, calls it a much-needed timeout. So Town and Country on an 8-2 run to bring the lead down to 4 points. Check that 12-2 run. Coach Chase hope is drawing up a play to get the ball into the post, so at least they get free throws. A lot of threes, which worked earlier in the game because they were shooting literally about 65-70%. But they've cooled off significantly here in this fourth quarter. They were still shooting it pretty well in the third quarter. So everyone that's scored points, other than Anthony Howell for That's Good Life, has at least one three-pointer. Latrell Davis has 6 threes. Trace MF has 3 threes. And Town and Country, they have no slouches either. Artis Chapman has 5 threes. And Amari Green has 3 threes. So all sorts of three-pointers. All right, coming out of the timeout, on the floor for That's Good Life, Latrell Davis, Dion Davis, Anthony Howell, Yowie Masalski, and Momo Stokes. And for Town and Country in the blue, Bubakar Diata, Dakota Brown, Demarion Lowe, Artis Chapman, and Amari Green. Here's Stokes. Across the timeline, picked up by Diata. High post Howell, guarded by Lowe, facing up, trying to get under. Oh, nice touch pass. Latrell Davis all day long, no. Rebound. Here's Artis Chapman. Pulls out 3. Oh, that would have been big, but he shot. That was not necessary, in my opinion. I mean, 4-point lead. If he had made that, the house would have came down. But instead, a very, very wide, a very, very short air ball, which makes it a wasted possession. 2:30 remaining. 79-75. That's good life. Here's Stokes to Howell. To Masalski, lay it up and in. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to double team. He's just killing whoever the post is for Town and Country. Here's Dakota Brown on the drive. Lay it up and gets the bounce. Big basket for Town and Country. Dakota Brown with 9 points in the game. Here's Stokes, 1:55 remaining. Stokes guarded by Chapman. Chapman, top of the key, Howell, into Yaoyan. Yaoyan gonna turn around jumper. No good, rebound up high. Dakota Brown. To Diata, to Artis Chapman, back to Brown. Knocked out of bounds by Stokes. Return to the game for Town and Country, number 24, Bowl goal replacing Chapman. No subs for That's Good Life. 81-77, 1:30 remaining. That's Good Life in the lead. Here's Bubakar working on Davis. Step back free throw jumper. Good! Bubakar Diata. 21 in the game. 2-point lead. That's Good Life 81. Town and Country 79. Could we have another upset? As Momo misses it, they have a chance to take lead for the first time in this game. Here's Green. Screen by Lowe. Amari gonna keep driving. Lay it up, has bounced past to Diata. To Brown for a big three, and he picks up an air ball, close the windows. So the last two open shots Town and Country's had has been air balls. Not what we're looking for. 54 seconds remaining, full shot clock for That's Good Life as Masalski bounces it to Stokes. Full court press. Here's Stokes, screen by Masalski. Momo leads to Dion Davis. Good! Big from Stokes to Dion Davis. 83-79, 39 seconds remaining. Here's Diata. Bowl goal with a big three. That's no good. Rebound, Dion Davis. 30 seconds remaining. Shot clock's at 20. They're going to get another, and there's the foul. Foul's picked up by Town and Country, number 23, Amari Green. His second personal, third team foul. They wisely take out Howell, bring in the great shooting Trace to Masalski to Davis. Davis, pass, Trace gives up the three wisely. And now he's picked up the foul. That's probably not the way you want to go. So on the floor, Bowl Gold picks up the foul. That's his fifth personal. Returning to the game for Town and Country, number 11, Dakota Brown. Demarion Lowe going to check out, so Bowl Gold's their tallest. He's 6'8". Going line to shoot two for That's Good Life. Number 3, Trace DeMeff, great free throw shooter. I expect him to make both of these, but that's why they play the game. And oh, he misses. I don't remember the last time Trace missed a free throw. 83-79. That's Good Life. As Trace misses them both. Unbelievable. Here's Diata. 13 seconds remaining. Amari Green, no good. And that's the rebound, and that's most likely the game. Dakota Brown's going to pick up the foul for Town and Country, his third. Going line to shoot 2 free throws for That's Good Life, Latrell Davis. Davis with 24 in the game already. has a chance to add to that total. 83-79, 8.6 remaining. Shot clock is off as Davis converts the first. Gives them a five-point game, and this game is most likely over. As Davis hits the second. Timeout, Town and Country. 85-79, 8.6 seconds left. 2 threes, quite unlikely, but hey, we will see. Again, on deck next will be the number 2 seeded San Diego Suns versus number 3 seeded and reigning champion Elite Ballers. All right. So very much looking forward to this next game. A lot of big players. The lineup that Elite Ballers has coming is going to be one of their top lineups here. The only one not here, noticeably not here, is he's playing in the TBT. His team just won, so he's that much closer to that million dollar payout that the TBT winners get to split. Here's Diatta, pull up 3, and that's going to be no good. Rebound to Davis, and that's going to be the ball game. As that Good Life wins and advances to the finals, 85-79. Here's your totals. For Town and Country, Amari Green with 19 points, Jabarian Lowe with 4 points, Artis Chapman with 15 points, Damian Miller with 2 points, Boubacar Diatta with 21 points, Bogle with 9 points, and Dakota Brown with 9 points for a total of 79. And for That's Good Life, Momo Stokes with 13, Anthony Howell with 6, Trace DeMeth with 10 points, Deion Davis with 7 points, Latrell Davis with game-high 26 points, Thomas Marks with 3 points, and Yawi Masalski with 20 points for a total of 85. So stay with us. We got our second semifinal game coming up in about 8 minutes as That's Good Life beats Town and Country to advance to the finals 85-79. Stay with us. All right, San Diego, here we go. Our second semifinal game. Again, if you were on That's Good Life, number 4, That's Good Life, took out the number 8, Town and Country, 85-79. Trent Suzuki back with you on the call here from Canyon Crest Academy for the semifinals of the SWISH Pro-Am 2025 with the number 2 San Diego Suns versus the number 3 reigning champion Elite Ballers. Our referees today, Mr. Akeem Moss, Mr. Fatri Abadi, and Miss Sammy Loff. Head coach for Elite Ballers, Coach Brian Ganster, and of course for the San Diego Suns, Coach Eric Brown. Again, both teams have done pretty much what they were supposed to do, right? They're the 2 and 3 seeds. This is where they're supposed to be. So I'm super excited to see how this turns out. And, of course, we'll be right back with you Sunday for the championship game to see who's going to face That's Good Life in the finals. We're also going to have a high school showcase game with a lot of the best players here in San Diego beforehand. So pretty excited to see about that game, too. Again, the highlights for this last game. For Town and Country, Boubacar Diatta, very, very good, very athletic, had a great game with 21 points. And then the Robin to his Batman was Amari Green, who had 19 points created their own shot, got what they needed, didn't take many bad shots. And then for That's Good Life, their two big players were, of course, San Diego State's Latrell Davis, who is pretty much unguardable. Once he's going, he's got three-level scoring. He can shoot the three. He's got that thing on a rope. He can shoot the mid-range. Of course, he can finish at the rim as well. And then, of course, out of USD, now playing in Europe. Big, 6'9", 6'10", very strong, very athletic. Pretty much imposed his will on Town and Country. All right, so here we go. We got the Suns in the white going from your right to left. And then the reigning champion Elite Ballers in the blue going from your left to right. Starters for the Suns. Number 3, Eli Hampson. Number 2, Marcus Bell. Number 24, Kobe Smith. Number 23, Christian McCray. And number 25, Gerald Williams. For the Ballers, number 24, DJ Carter Hollinger. Number 15, AJ Bergen. Number 11, Xavier Johnson. Number 10, Big Skylar Spencer, now playing pro ball. And number 3, Phil Green. This is who they've been rolling with. Both teams have a good mixture of both size, strength, skill, and three-point shooting. They all bring it on defense. And there's a lot of pros on this floor right now. Again, here at Canyon Crest Academy, we had to switch from the Hive at Lincoln High School because they were redoing the floors. We were here at Canyon Crest a couple of years ago. And great for me. I'm a North County, San Diego guy. This is a 20-minute drive as opposed to the 45-minute drive down to Lincoln High School, which is close to the United States-Mexico border. So if they give me my choice, I like it here, but I am too low on the food chain to make that call. All right, here we go. Second semifinal game. San Diego Suns in the white versus the Elite Ballers in the royal blue, red, white, and blue. Referee Fatri Abadi gonna toss the ball. Here we go. Boom. Won by Big Skylar Spencer. Here are the Ballers. Here's AJ Bergen. Screen by Spencer. Gonna drive it. Kick to Green. Pull up. Gonna be short. Just getting started here. San Diego Suns, Elite Ballers, very excited. Here's Gerald Williams. Full court press by Phil Green. Williams off a Bell screen, gonna lay up a little floater. That's short. Rebound, Big Skylar. Here comes AJ Bergen, Idaho State. Here's Xavier Johnson to Sky, gonna leave for Green. Back out, AJ for straightaway three. Short, rebound to Green. He'll do a little fadeaway, that's short. Xavier Johnson gonna lay it up, that's no good. And the foul. San Diego Suns foul charge number 2, Marcus Bell, his first personal, first team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Elite Ballers, the left-handed, very crafty, very strong and athletic, number 11, Xavier Johnson. 10:50 remaining here in the first quarter, just getting started here in North County, San Diego. Beautiful day. Johnson makes the first. And X makes them both. 2-0 Elite Ballers. Here's Christian McCray of the Suns, screen with off Bell to Gerald Williams, probably their best all-around player. Marcus Bell, very good. Give the ball to McCray, who's going to go against Skylar. Step back, two-pointer. Sky just alters so many shots. Rebound, Bell. Going to lay it up and in. Marcus Bell, offensive rebound with the turnaround jumper putback. 2-2, 9:50 remaining. Here's Bergen to the corner. Xavier Johnson from the left side. Good! Xavier Johnson with 3. 5-2 lead. Here's Kobe Smith for the Suns. Pull-up jumper and the foul. Elite baller foul charge number 24, DJ Carter Hollinger. His first team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Suns, number 24, Kobe Smith. As Smith misses the first off right. You know, I'm always checking out the shoe game of all the players, and Jerry Williams got those Kobe 6 Grinches going. Boy, I love those shoes. One of the few pairs of shoes I do not have. I really want them. As Smith almost airballs the second shot, so close the windows. We have a draft. Here come the Ballers. Leading 5-2, all the points by Xavier Johnson. Here's Bergen to Green. Going to pull it back out, guarded by Williams. Screen by Spencer. Here's Green off the rim. Rebound, Christian McCray. Front man's to Hampson, to Bell. Smokes the layup. Rebound to Hampson. Has it stolen and comes out of the scrum. McCray guarded by Bergen into Bell. Bell going to try to rip through. Has it knocked out of bounds. Rebound Hampson. Bounce pass Williams. Shot clock violation. We had no buzzer. Turnover ball to the Ballers. Here's A.J. Bergen. Of course, his dad, Aaron Bergen Sr., owner of Full Times Hoops, does a wonderful job promoting youth and college and pro basketball out here. There's X, mixed it long, rebound Skyler to DJ Carter Hollinger. That's in and out. Rebound Marcus Bell. Here's Bell. Out to Eli Hampson. He'll put up the long three. That's going to be short, kind of a clanker. Rebound Christian McCray. He'll put up the three, and that's good. Christian McCray, corner three. Tie ball game, 5-5. 7 minutes remaining, first quarter. Slow starting game. Here's Bergen. Is going to get pretty much shoved out of bounds. Suns foul charge number 24, Kobe Smith. His first personal, second team foul. Shot out of bounds to the Ballers and Carter Hollinger. To Bergen. Bergen back out to Carter Hollinger. Going to drive right down the center. Kicks it back out. Xavier Johnson, jump pass to Spencer. Phil Green from the left side, good. Phil Green with a triple from the left side. 8-5 Ballers. Here comes Gerald Williams and the Suns. Williams around his pick. Pass picked off by Bergen. Here come the Ballers. To Johnson, bounce pass to Green. Green working on Gerald Williams, little turnaround jumper, no good. Long off the glass, rebound Bell. Leave it for Christian McCray, very, very athletic Christian McCray. Bounce pass in the long post to Smith, off a screen by Bell. Has that ball kicked away, here come the Ballers. Green to Bergen. Bergen from Phil Green. Booyah. 10-5. Ballers jumping out to a quick lead. It was 5-5 a second ago. And with 5:39 remaining, Suns call a timeout. Elite Ballers 10, Suns 5. I can see Coach Brown saying, hey, calm down. They're letting them get run-out dunks. Let's get back on defense. Let's run our offense. And my favorite player on the Suns has just checked into the game. Number 4, Aiden Lockett. Little guy, quick, very smart, shot maker. And then number 15, Hong Nor. Also a really good player, one of my favorites also on this Suns team. Ballers come out with the same lineup. So on the floor for the Suns, Lockett, Knorr, Bell, Hampson, and McCray. And for the Ballers, Bergen, Green, Spencer, Carter Hollinger, and Johnson. Both teams have full benches. Ballers with 5 on the bench, Suns with 4 on the bench. I imagine the benches will be pretty short today. This is a semifinal game. So side out of bounds to the Suns. Here's Aiden Lockett. Passes inbound to Bell. Bell, dribble hand up to McCray, guarded by Hart Hollinger. Screen by Bell. Hampson going to drive right down the center. Pass to Bell. Has it knocked away. Here's Bergen to Carter Hollinger. Going to lay it up and in. Give the helper to Bergen. Here's Lockett to Knorr. Going to blow right by, lay it up and in. Han Knorr with the bucket. 12-7 Ballers. Here's Bergen. Screen by Spencer. Pull up elbow jumper. That's no good. Rebound out to Carter Hollinger. He'll put up the floater. That's good. DJ Carter Hollinger with his 4th point in the game. 14-7 Ballers. Here's Lockett. Screen by Bell. All right. Elite Ballers foul charge number 15, A.J. Bergen, his first personal. 2nd team foul. Side out of bounds to the Suns. 14-7 Ballers. 4:03 remaining in the first quarter. Here's McCray off a Hampson screen. Going to drive right down the second. Little dream shake, no good. Rebound Knorr, offensive. Has it blocked by X. Xavier Johnson with a block. Here's DJ Carter Hollinger with the rebound to Green. Green picked up by Knorr. It's a good matchup. Screen by Spencer. Whip past Bergen into the post. Sky's going to go to work. Little turnaround left-hand hook, no good. Clanked it. Rebound Lockett. Lockett off a Bell screen. Going to dribble back out. Little and good. Nice kiss off the glass. Aiden Lockett with his first bucket in the game. 14-9 Ballers. Oh, that's broken up. Ball almost hit the camera. White ball, turnover Ballers. Suns have a chance to close this very slim 5-point lead. 3:09 remaining in the first quarter. Checking back into the game for the Suns, number 25, Gerald Williams, and number 1, Brandon Mora. Here's Williams off a Bell screen. Williams going to explode. Has it blocked by Sky. Saved, but back to Lockett. Lockett to Mora. Mora going to drive it. Kick to Knorr for 3-pointer. No good. Rebound, Green. Here come the Ballers. 3-on-3. Green. Jump pass to Xavier Johnson. Has it broken up, but laid up. Oh, has it Carter Hollinger. Missed it. Missed it again. And maybe DJ just wants to pad his rebound stats. 16-9 Ballers. 2:26 remaining in the first quarter. Here's Knorr working on DJ. Top of the key, Williams to Lockett on the right wing, guarded by Bergen. Lockett waiting for the Bell screen. Now he's going to use it. Bergen around the pick. Here's Lockett. Long layup and the foul. The lead baller foul charge number 15, A.J. Bergen, his 2nd personal. 3rd team foul, going to line to shoot 2 for the San Diego Suns, number 4, Aiden Lockett. 16-9, 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter at Kenyon Crest High School here in North County, San Diego. As Lockett misses the first. As Lockett hits the second. 16-10. 1:20 left. Ballers up. 16-10. Here's Green. Green. Cross-court pass to Bergen. Bergen left wing. Green guarded by Knorr. Green sizing up. Pull up 3. That's going to be short. Oh, no, it's good. Looks short. Snuck over the rim. 3-pointer. 19-10, 57 seconds remaining. 19 on the shot clock. Here's Mora, top of the key. Lockett for a straightaway three. That's going to be way short. Saved by Mora. Stepped out of bounds. Ball's going to go to the Ballers. 46.6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here comes Green. Green's pretty quiet, only 6 points in the game. Their best all-around player, in my opinion. Here's Green to Bergen. Bergen going to drive right down the center. Going to spin, lay it up, and kiss off the glass. A.J. Bergen with 4. So here's Williams on the strong drive. Lay it up and in. Jared Williams. 21-12, 18 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. Shot clock's turned off. Here's Green, going to play for the last shot. Ballers up by 9. Here's Green. Here's Green, going to drive it, and doesn't get the shot off. Very, very quizzical on that. 21-12, lead Ballers up. All right, as we go to this second quarter, so both of these teams would be a fine matchup for That's Good Life here on Sunday. Again, we'll have 2 games. Championship game, I think, is at 5 o'clock, and we'll have a high school showcase game at 3 o'clock here at Canyon Crest High School. Ballers have played a pretty short bench so far. Only 4 players are scored for the Ballers. Suns, a little bit wider lineup, but still not much. So 21-12 Elite Ballers. Coach Brian Ganster meeting with his team. Coach Eric Brown meeting with the Suns. Again, if I'm Coach Brown of the Suns, I'm telling them, you know, their 3 points looking good. They're just turning the ball over a little bit more than the Ballers. Pretty much a line change for the Ballers as they completely change out. So coming in for them is Point Loma's Jaden Matingu, number 21. Zaire Mendez, number 1 out of the Open champion Montgomery. 23, Andrew Hamas. Number 2, David Scariano from Point Loma. Number 5, Darion Tolliver. Here's Williams to Hampson. Hampson working on Hamas. To McCray. To Smith. Kobe Smith backing down Zaire Mendez. Lay it up and the foul. I mean, he's just Zaire out of high school. Smith, a grown man. Its strength is going to be favor Smith on this. So Mendez with a foul. His first team foul. Smith hits the first, getting on the board. 21-13, Elite Ballers up. 11:09 remaining in the second quarter. As Smith hits the second, giving him 2 points in the game. 21-14. Elite Ballers up by a touchdown. Here's Mendez, cross-court pass to Matingo. Jump stop to Hamas. Hamas working on Hampson. Has it knocked away, picked up by Scariano. Out to Mendez. Mendez going to drive right down the center. Lay it up, no good. Tried to twist. Here's Brandon Mora for the Suns. Picked up by Scariano. To Williams, guarded by Matingu. Williams going to drive it. Little scoop shot, no good. Moore with offensive rebound, going to bring it back out. Moore going to drive to the center. To Williams, he's going to drive a little elbow jumper left side. That's no good. Had to put it up. Shot clock. Offensive rebound, Eli Hampson is going to pick up the foul. Elite baller foul, charge number 23, Andrew Hamas, his first personal. Second team foul. Side out of bounds to the Suns. Here's Gerald Williams. Screen by Moore. Williams, step back, 2, it's no good. Rebound, Kobe Smith, gonna put it up. That's way high off the glass, and the foul. Baller foul, charge number 21, Jaden Matingu, his first personal. Third Elite Baller team foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 for the San Diego Suns, number 24, Kobe Smith. Sunk his last 2 about a minute and a half ago. Gets the shooter's touch. 21-15, 9 minutes and counting remaining in this first half. As Smith clanks the second, offensive rebound to Mora. To Williams, back to Smith, guarded by Mendez. Going to work, jump pass. Again, picking up another foul. Elite Ballers number 1, Zaire Mendez. Second personal, 4th team foul. He's weight room. Here's Williams to McCray. Pull up jumper, no good. Rebound, Darian Tolliver. Here come the Ballers. Matingu up the left side, picked up by Williams. Matingu going to drive off a Tolliver screen. Little floater, that's no good. Tap back out Matingu to Zaire Mendez for 3. No good, long miss. Rebound, Kobe Smith of the Suns. Smith to Williams. Little pull-up jumper left side, that's off. Tip by McCray, no good. And that's off of Darian Tolliver, so the Suns are going to get the ball right into their own basket. 21-15, Ballers, 7:49 remaining in the first half. Suns in the white, going from your right to left, and the Ballers in the blue going from your left to right. Here's Hampson. No foul. This ball out of bounds to the Ballers. Here's Matingu for the Ballers. Hand off to Hamas. Hamas going to pull up from a long 3. That's good. Andrew Hamas with a step back 3 for the Ballers. 24-15. Here's McCray. Corner 3, Brandon Moore. That's good. All of a sudden now we're getting some 3-point action. 24-18, 7 minutes remaining. Here's Zaire Mendez of the Ballers. Whips it to Scariano. Scariano, he'll pull up the 3. That's good. Scariano's in on the 3-point action. Here's Gerald Williams. Ballers up 27-19, up by 9. Here's Williams working on Hamas. Oh, he's got the hezzy. Good defense. Hamas staying down. Here's Mora. Mora going to drive it. Was going to fall down and travels. Ball's going to be out of bounds to the Elite Ballers. Returning to the game for the Suns, number 15, Hong Nor, and number 4, Aiden Lockett. Here's Matingu. Slip screen by Tolliver. Has it knocked out of bounds by Kobe Smith. Elite Ballers ball. Sideline out of bounds to the bar. Here's Matingu, Point Loma, St. Augustine High School. He'll pull up from 3. That's in and out. Rebound, Hong Nor. I'm not a big fan of the Elite Ballers settling for 3s. Here's Han going to lay it up, and the foul. Elite Baller foul, charge number 2, David Scariano, his first personal. 5th team foul. Going to line and shoot 2 for the Suns, number 15, Hong Nor. As Nor hits the first. Returning to the game for the Suns, number 2, Big Marcus Bell. Also, I believe was playing in the TBT. As Norm misses the second rebound, Scariano leaves it from Matingu, coming at speed to Hamas, laid up and in. Hamas, textbook 3-on-2 break for the Ballers. 29-19 up right there. Here's Kobe Smith, laid up and in. Here come the Ballers again. Here's Scariano, pull up three. That's in and out. Not a three, that was a two. Rebound, Lockett. Lockett off a Bell screen, cross-court pass Noor. Noor leads it for Kobe Smith going against Hamas. Has it knocked away, jump pass to Bell. He's gonna lay it up, no good. And it's gonna be Suns ball still. Returning to the game for the Ballers, number 15, A.J. Bergen, and checking into the game for the first time, number 4, recent Yale graduate Yassine Garam. So there's a shot clock violation. I don't think that's the case. All right. Here's Han Noor. 3:35 remaining. Guarded by Yassine. Here's Garam. And now that's a shot clock violation. Had a lot of those, Tim. Not a big fan. Returning to the game for the Ballers, number 10, Skylar Spencer. Big Sky. 29-21 Ballers. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Matingu to Hamas, guarded closely by Noor. Hamas going to drive it. Step back. Nice shot. Andrew Hamas with 7 in the game. 31-21. Ballers up by 10. Here's Jared Williams. Bounce past Marcus Bell, going to face up on Skylar. Little turnaround jumper. That's going to be good. Marcus Bell, his 4th point of the game. 31-23. Ballers up by 8. Here's Bergen. Picked up by Smith and thrown out of bounds. Turnover. Possession to the Suns. 2:15 remaining in the first half. Here's Williams, guarded by Garam. Bounce pass, high post. Bell going to work on Skylar. Has it blocked. And Noor is fouled. Foul seems to be on number 23, Andrew Hamas. First personal, 3rd team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Suns. Number 15, Han Noor. He sinks that. Returning to the game for the Ballers, number 11, Xavier Johnson. Xavier, one of the many that's been in this league the entire 7-year run of this SWISH Pro-Am. Skylar's another one. Yassine is another one. And Han makes the second. 31-25. Leads cut down to 6. Picked up by Williams. Here's Yassine going to drive right down the gut to AJ for 3. That's good. 34-29. 48 seconds remaining. 21 on the shot clock. Here's Lockett. Top of the key, Williams. Bounce pass into Bell, turnaround jumper, no good, but the foul. Lead baller foul, charge number 23, Andrew Hamas, his second personal. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Suns, number 2, Marcus Bell. As Bell makes the first. All right, here's Bell. Makes the second, giving him 6 in the game. 34-27. Elite Ballers up by 7. 26 on the shot on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock. Here's Garam. Garam guarded by Williams, almost dropped him. Here's Garam. Oh, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Bell. Bell gonna drive it, just driving like a football player. Easy layup. 8 seconds left. Here's Spencer Yassin, lay it up for Sky, good. Spencer with 2. Here's Aiden Lockett for 3, good! Aiden Lockett stepped into a 3-point just above the half-court line to close that gap. Elite Ballers 36, Suns 32. Stay with us for exciting second half action from the SWISH Pro-Am semifinal game. Stay with us. All right, San Diego Hoopers, welcome back to the second half action between the number 2 ranked San Diego Suns and the number 3 ranked Elite Ballers, who are the reigning champions. Elite Ballers are up 36-32. Here's your first half scores for the Suns. Jared Williams with 2 points. Christian McCray and Brandon Moore with 3 points. Kobe Smith with 5 points, as is Han Noor with 5 points, Aiden Lockett with 6, and Marcus Bell with 8 for a total of 32. For the Ballers, Skylar Spencer with 2 points, David Scariano with 3 points, Xavier Johnson with 5 points, Phil Green with 6, DJ Carter Hollinger 6, and Hamas and AJ Bergen both with 7 for a total of 36. Suns ball now in the play, going from your left to right. Here's Williams, top of the key, Christian McCray guarded by Bergen. Bergen off of Bell's screen, bounce pass to Bell, gonna go one-on-one against Skyler, gonna drive it on him. Up fake, lay it up, oh, left side missed, rebound, Spencer. Here's AJ Bergen for the Ballers. So on the floor for, nice lob from Bergen to Xavier Johnson. So on the floor for the Suns, Lockett, Bell, Williams, McCray, and Noor. And for the Ballers, as Christian McCray pulls up an elbow jumper, that's no good. Rebound, here comes Xavier Johnson, threw it away. Here's Lockett, they have numbers. Williams gonna blow right by Skyler, and Skyler picks up the foul. So a lead baller foul, charge number 10, Skylar Spencer, his second personal, first team foul. Side out of bounds to the Suns. So on the floor for the Ballers, Carter Hollinger, Spencer, Johnson, Green, and Bergen. Here's Williams off a screen. He's going to lay it up, little floater, lay it up and in. Easy bucket, Gerald Williams. 38-34, 10:34 remaining here in the third quarter. Just getting started here in the second half. Here's Bergen, cross-court pass, Green to the corner. Johnson guarded closely by Noor. Johnson going to back him down. He's got the strength. He's got the size. Whip pass. Green all by himself for 3. Good. Nothing but net. Xavier Johnson with a helper. Green with a 3. Here's Williams. Very quiet this game as he puts up a shot and picks up the foul. Elite baller foul, charge number 11, Xavier Johnson. His first personal, second team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Suns, number 25, Gerald Williams. As he leaves that off to the left. As Williams hits the second, giving him 5 in the game. 41-35, Elite Ballers in the blue going from your right to left. Here's Bergen, ISO'd on McCray. He'll put up the 3. That's no good. Rebound to Bell for McCray. McCray up the right side, guarded by Bergen. Spencer in help defense as Bell rescreens. Little leaner, good. Christian McCray with a leaner, giving him 5 for the game. 41-37, Ballers. Here's Green working on McCray in the front court on the right side. Carter Hollinger screen. Carter Hollinger with the ball. He's going to drive it, lay it up, no good. So Suns foul, San Diego Suns foul charge number 2, Marcus Bell. His second personal, first team foul. Side out of bounds to the Ballers. Up 41-37, 8:20 remaining here in the third quarter. Bergen top of the key, Green guarded by Williams. Back to Carter Hollinger. Screen, but Carter Hollinger going to drive it, lay it up and in. Nice move. DJ Carter Hollinger. Here's Lockett up the left side. Screen by Bell. Lockett quits the pack. Turnover. Here's Spencer leading the break to Bergen. Pull up 3. No good. Leaves a short tip to Spencer. Green for 3. That's no good. Rebound North. They've got numbers. Saved by Carter Hollinger. Touch pass, dunk. Xavier Johnson give the helper to Skylar Spencer. Johnson with 9 in the game. Here's Gerald Williams working on Green, sizing him up. Pull up jumper right side, that's barely hits rim. So that's a loose ball foul charge. Elite Ballers number 10, Skylar Spencer, his third personal. Third team foul. Side out of bounds to the Suns. 45-37. Elite Ballers up, 6:52 remaining in the third quarter. 14 on the shot clock. Oh, it's tipped by Bergen, recovered by Moore, who's just into the game. Moore bounced past the Bell, guarded closely by Spencer. Going to work. Bell at the shot as the buzzer goes out. Rebound, Kobe Smith. Smith for the 2, no good. Rebound, X. Loose ball foul charge number 2, Marcus Bell of the Suns. His third personal, second team foul. So Elite Ballers possession. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Green. Green guarded closely by Hampson to Carter Hollinger on the wing. Bounce pass into the long post. Spencer going to go to work on Bell. Spins on him. Laid up. And the foul. Skylar. Beautiful move. That's going to be Marcus Bell's 4th foul. He's going to have to come out. Go on the line to shoot the and 1 for the Ballers, number 24, DJ Carter Holland. Oh, check that. Number 10, Skylar Spencer. All right, so there's going to be a technical foul on Bell. That's going to give him a 5th personal. But so we're going to have a technical foul shot. All right, so Marcus Bell, I've just been informed by referee Fatri Abadri that Marcus Bell has been kicked out of the game. So I believe Skyler's going to go to the line to shoot his and one first. That's the order. All right. We got some commotion here. Some fans getting involved. Marcus Bell is very upset. His friend is very upset. All right. So the referees are figuring this out. The Elite Ballers are up by 10, 47-37. 4:31 remaining in the third quarter. Marcus Bell, they're waiting for Marcus Bell to leave the building. Swish director Steve Jones is now on the floor. Ku Omwaku's other commissioners on the floor. All right, so Marcus Bell has left the building. That's what must happen with a technical. Yeah, he must have said something to referee Fatri Abadi to have him get thrown out. Teed him up and then gave him a second tee. So Skylar Spencer going to take his and one free throw first. As that goes in and out. No, I guess that was the technical foul. So now Spencer's going to take his and one foul now. Don't ask me, I'm just calling the game. All right, here's Spencer's and one free throw, and that's good. 49-37 Elite Ballers. Sorry for the confusion. Here are the Suns. He'll step back. Gerald won't step back. That's going to be an air ball. Here's Spencer. Here's Xavier Johnson. Going to lay it up and in. Nice outlet pass from Spencer. 51-37. Suns are imploding. Jared Williams to Mora. Mora crosses up Phil Green. Little fadeaway jumper, good. Brandon Mora. 51-39. Here's Phil Green for the Ballers. He's going to go in the high post. Skyler's going to face up on Mora. Doubled by Williams. And has it stolen. Returning to the game for the Suns. Number 4, Aiden Lockett, replacing Gerald Williams. Ball out of bounds to the Ballers. Here's Bergen. Bergen working on Lockett. Going to work on quick pass. DJ all by himself for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Kobe Smith of the Suns. Going to bring the ball up himself up the left side. Guarded by Spencer. Pull-up jumper. That's going to be no good. Rebound, Carter Hollinger. Here comes A.J. Bergen for the Ballers. 51-39. 3:08 remaining. Bergen in the long post. Skyler's going to go to work on Smith. Touch pass. And Carter Hollinger is going to pick up the foul. Not quite sure who that foul is on, but nonetheless, Carter Hollinger going to go to the line to shoot 2 on the shooting foul. Carter Hollinger out of Foothills High School, Foothills Christian High School. Other pretty famous alumnus from Foothills Christian, T.J. Leaf, Jalen Hands, Yassine Garam here, all out of Foothills. All right, here's Kobe Smith on the drive, lay it up and in, bricks it, rebound, Carter Hollinger, jump pass to Xavier Johnson behind the back, picked up by Hamps. Oh, nice pass to DJ, whip to Bergen for 3 left side, good! A.J. Bergen, effectively nicknamed Halftime because his dad is Full-Time Hoops, so A.J. is Halftime Hoops. Here's the Lockett. Lockett guarded by A.J. Lockett going to lay it up and is going to pick up the foul. So elite baller foul charge number 15, A.J. Bergen. His 3rd personal. 4th team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for the San Diego Suns, number 4, Aiden Lockett. On the floor for the Ballers, Johnson, Carter Hollinger, Spencer, Green, and Bergen, as Lockett makes the first. Returning to the game for the Suns, number 23, Christian McCray. And on the floor for the Suns, McCray, who just checked in, Smith, Lockett, Hampson, and Mora. As Lockett makes both, giving him 8 points in the game. 56-41 Ballers. This game is not over with by any means. Here's Green to Johnson. Johnson going to drive right down the center. Shows pass, no good. Tipped up by Spencer. Rebound by the Suns. Here comes Christian McCray. They have numbers if they hurry. McCray, little Euro step, good. Christian McCray, probably the best athlete on this floor right now. Very, very athletic, very long. Here's Bergen. Bergen over the timeline. Gives to Skyler up top. Skyler going to drive it. Jump pass. Xavier Johnson for 3. That's going to be good. Xavier Johnson, give the helper to Skyler Spencer. Stolen by Johnson. A.J. whip pass. Green for 3 left side. No good. Rebound Eli Hampson for the Suns. Here comes McCray. McCray going to drive it like he did last time. Little shot, good. Christian McCray with 9 in the game. Here's Green. This game is wide open. Cross-court pass. X for 3 as time expires. And the Ballers extend their lead, 59-45. So the Ballers dropped 23 points to only 7 for the Suns, and Suns really need to buckle down here in the 4th quarter to get back in this game. Otherwise, Ballers going back to the finals for 2nd year in a row, in a great position to defend their title against That's Good Life. But again, still got a lot of basketball, 4th quarter remaining. So I got my guy San Diego Sports Fiend here sitting next to me. I'm going to put him on. Fiend, what do the Suns have to do to get back in this game?
They are at their best when they run. If they run, they get out in transition, I think it's going to energize their defense, and they can get right back in this game. So that's what they got to do. That's what they do best. Don't settle for outside jumpers. You got to get out and run. Christian McCray has to be that guy to get them out running.
Great analysis, Fiend. Thanks, brother. Very good. So, again, as he said, Suns are best when they're running. When they run and get into transition, they're scoring. when they get back into a more of a half-set offense, half-court offense, they're not doing as well. So here we go. Fourth quarter action. Elite Ballers 59, San Diego Suns 45. Ballers possession. Here's A.J. Bergen, guarded by Lockett across the timeline. Into the long post, Skyler going to face up on Mora. Skyler's going to drive baseline. Good defense, cut off. Whip to Bergen. He's going to put up a quick three, and that's short. Rebound, Kobe Smith. Here come the Suns. They got the stop. Now they need the bucket. Here's Kobe going to pull up free throw jumper. Not what they wanted. Leave left that short. Good shot, though. Here comes Phil Green of the Ballers. 11:32 remaining. Carter Hollinger into Spencer. To Carter Hollinger. Smokes the layup and the foul. Not sure who the foul's on. I believe it's on number 1, Brandon Mora. Going line to shoot 2 for the Ballers. Number 24, DJ Carter Hollinger, as he makes the first. Carter Hollinger leaves the second one short. Rebound, Lockett. Suns need a bucket bad. Here's McRae. Drives it up, lay it up. No, misses it. Kobe Smith with a rebound and the foul. Lead ball foul charge number 15, A.J. Bergen, his 4th personal, first team foul. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Suns, number 24, Kobe Smith. Smith misses the first. Has been pretty rough from the line. He's only 3 of 6 from the line today. Needs this one to get back above 500 here. And he makes that one, giving him 6 in the game. 60-46. Ballers up by a touchdown. 9:48 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Here's Phil Green, guarded by Lockett. Illegal screen charged Elite Ballers number 10. Offensive foul does not come across the team foul. All right, here's Lockett, guarded closely by Green. Lockett whip pass Smith, back to Lockett. Back to Moore, going to drive right down the gut. And the foul. Couldn't get it to go. Lead baller foul charge number 3, Phil Green, his first personal. Second team foul, going to line to shoot 2 for the Suns, number 1, Brandon Mora. And he misses the free throw. Returning to the game for the Suns, number 15, Han Noor. As Moore hits the second, giving him 6 points in the game. 60-47. Ballers up by 13. 8:26 remaining in the game. Here's Bergen working on Lockett. Bounce pass in, long post. Xavier Johnson going to work on Noor. All right. Foul's going to be charged to the Suns, number 15, Han Noor. His first personal. First team foul. Checking into the game for the Ballers, number 4, Yassine Garam. And number 5, Darion Tolliver. Here's Bergen to Tolliver. He'll put up a little lefty free throw jumper and hit nothing but air. Picked up by Smith. So 3-on-2 break for the Suns. Whip pass Moore for 3. Leaves it short. Rebound Tolliver. Whip pass to Spencer. Picks up the garbage with a reverse dunk. Sometimes you get luck to go along with some skill. Here's Smith, turnaround jumper free throw line, and the foul, and it's good. Spencer with the foul, his 5th. So go on the line and shoot the N1 for the Suns, number 24, Kobe Smith. So on the floor for the Suns, Smith, Noor, Mora, McCray, and Lockett. And for the Ballers, Garam, Tolliver, Spencer, Johnson, and Bergen, as Smith makes the N1. 62-50, 12-point game, anyone's ball game still. Here's Bergen across the timeline, guarded by Lockett. Top of the key, Spencer, guarded by Mora. Sky into the long post, has it knocked away. No, Tolliver keeps possession. Has it blocked, and jump ball. Good call. Just what the Suns needed. Jump ball will be between Tolliver and Noor. So with 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter, 30-second timeout charged to Elite Ballers. Coach Brian Ganster wants to have a talk with his squad. So I'm going to go back to the Fiend here. All right, Fiend, so the Ballers, 12-point lead. What do they need to do to finish this out and get to the finals?
I think the Ballers just need to slow down the pace, try to get shots inside, try to get to the foul line, get it to the 2-minute mark. The clock still runs until 2 minutes. Try to get fouled, get to the line. Don't take open shots from the outside because you're more prone to get beat in transition defense, and the Suns do a really good job of turning that transition on you. So get the ball inside to guys like Skylar Spencer and try to get some easy buckets.
All right, Fiend. And also, what do you think about the upset with the Low Ballers losing to Town and Country?
I am absolutely shocked that Low Ballers lost that game. I mean, they were the best team in Swish League this year, but it doesn't matter. It's a single elimination tournament at that point. When you get to the quarterfinals, Town and Country only one win going into the quarterfinals, and they pull off the huge upset of Low Ballers. Amazing.
All right, here we go. Back into action. Again, Tolliver versus Mora. That was, I mean, I think it was hit coming out of the hand. You have to wait until the ball hits the peak. And now that's won by the Ballers. Garam with possession. Screen by Johnson. Picked off by Noor. Whip pass. Guarded by Bergen. Dunk it. A.J. Bergen with a dunk. That was a costly error, putting him up by a touchdown. Again, here's McCray working on Garam. Screen by Smith. Has that knocked away. Another costly turnover for the Suns. With 5:48 remaining in this game, I don't know that the Suns can pull this out unless they really change their level of play. Here's Bergen. Top of the key, Garam. Garam going to alley up to Spencer. Slam dunk. Love when they run that. Here's Smith, and he has the ball stolen. Here come the Ballers. Again, Smith. Again, Spencer from Yassine. Back-to-back alley-oop dunks from Garam to Spencer. I don't know. We might have to turn on the lights. Suns need a bucket bad. Bad, bad, bad. Here's Lockett on the drive. Lay it up and in. So that stops the bleeding. Spencer to Bergen. 68-52. Ballers up by 16 to Spencer. Well, the one thing that you can't do an alley-oop to Skyler when he's got the ball at the top of the key, so that's good. But instead he's just going to drive it. Steps through, and no good. Too many steps. And the travel. Turnover, Ballers. Suns need to use this opportunity. Checking in for the Suns, number 21, Quentin Vela. All right, here's Lockett around a screen by Moore. He'll pull up elbow jumper left side. That's good. Aiden Lockett with 12 in the game. 68-54. Ballers still up by a touchdown. Here's Bergen, guarded by Vela to Skyler. Back to Bergen. They need to get to the line here. I wouldn't be shooting threes. Instead, Tolliver shoots a three and fires an air ball. Not good. Here's Lockett, 4-on-3. Moore with a three, and that just hits nothing but air. Close the windows. Here comes the Ballers. Here comes no-look pass. Halftime to Garam. Here's Lockett to Quentin Vela. Top of the key. Lockett from the volleyball line. That's good. Well, Lockett's out here trying to keep in the game all by himself. 70-57. Still attainable if the Suns lock up on defense. Whip pass to Tolliver. Tolliver going to drive it, lay it up, and smokes the layup bad. To Garam. That's thrown away. Here come the Suns. 4-on-1 break to Mora. Lay it up and in. Ballers up by 11. 3 minutes left. I've seen stranger things happen. Here comes Bergen, guarded by Knorr. Suns need a stop. They get it. They've got a shot. Here's Bergen driving baseline, cut off by Knorr. Good defense. Whip pass to Garam. Wisely puts the ball on the deck. Lay it up and in. Nice play, Yassine Garam. You want to drive to the bucket. You want to try to pick up the foul. And a costly turnover from the Suns. Returning to the game for the Suns, number 3, Eli Hampson. Returning to the game for the Ballers, number 21, Jaden Matingu. Number 23, Andrew Hamas. And number 3, Phil Green. Here's Bergen on the drive. Going to snatch back. Vela on the defense. Handoff, no. Suns foul charge to number 3, Eli Hampson. His first personal, second team foul. Side out of bounds to the Ballers, up 72-59 with 1:58 remaining. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Long post. Spencer's going to face up on Mora. Now he's going to back in. He's going to spin, lay it up, and will pick up the foul. Skylar mad that he didn't convert that. Suns foul charge to number 1, Brandon Mora. His first personal. 5th team foul. Going to line and shoot 2 for the Ballers. Number 10, Skylar Spencer. Skylar gets the first one to fall. Really improved his free throws. He used to be pretty abysmal from the line, but he has really cleaned it up. Again, his development coach is Elite Ballers coach Brian Ganster, so he's in good hands there. Skylar leaves the second one short. Rebound, Mora to Knorr. Suns need a bucket. Here's Knorr. Little jumper was fouled, but no call. Here's Bergen. Whip pass to Matingu, to Green, to Hamas. He wisely keeps it out. Dribble handoff to Matingu. To AJ for the long. It's going to be short. Rebound to Lockett. To Vela. Euro step, layup, good. Quentin Vela with his first points in the game. Ballers up by 3, check that, by 12, 73-61. Here's Matingo, he'll fire a 3. That's no good. Rebound, AJ gets offensive rebound. Behind the back to Matingo, who's going to lay it up. And, oh, he had the dunk, and he smokes the dunk. Vela with 3. That would have been a tragedy. Lockett, 3 ball, left side, good. You know, people have forgotten to tell Aiden Lockett that they're down by a lot, so he just keeps hitting threes. It's only a 9-point game, 46 seconds remaining. Foul's going to be called on the Suns' Hong Nor, his second personal. Going to line to shoot 2 for the Ballers, number 23, Andrew Hamas. His brother Dalton was a big star at Point Loma. As Hamas hits the first. Returning to the game for the Ballers, number 1, Zaire Mendez, number 2, David Scariano. as Hamas hits the second. So on the floor for the ballers, Hamas, Matingu, Mendez, Green, and Scariano. Heat check for Lockett. Here's Matingu, 35 seconds left in the game. Here's Hamas going to drive. Cut off nicely by Vela. To the corner, Green. 10 on the shot clock. Turnover. Oh, nice. Here's Noor. Laid up, and the foul. Foul's going to be on number 23, Andrew Hamas, his third personal. Going line to shoot 2 for the Suns, number 15, Han Noor. 19.2 seconds left in the game. This game is done. Shot clock is off. 75-64. Ballers. All that remains is the final score as Noor misses the first. So your final is going to be That Good's Life, the 4 seed, against the 3 seed, the Elite Ballers. As Noor misses them both. Moore with offensive rebound and the N1. Elite Baller foul charge number 3, Phil Green, his second personal. Go to the line to shoot the N1 for the Suns, number 1, Brandon Mora. 17.6 seconds left in game, 75-66. Now 75-67. Scariano to Matingu. Hamas alley-oop. No good. Here's Mendez. He'll take the 3 from deep. That's no good. And your final score, Elite Ballers 75. San Diego Suns 67. I want to congratulate the San Diego Suns, their first time in this league for a while. They played a few years back as the Chula Vista Suns, but this revamped version I like very much. So congratulations to them. Here's your finals scoring finals for the Suns. Marcus Bell with 8. Aiden Lockett with 18. Christian McCray with 9 points. Hong No with 5 points. Kobe Smith with 9 points. Quentin Vela with 2 points. Jared Williams with 5 points. Brandon Mora with 11 points for a total of 67. And for the Ballers, Phil Green with 9. A.J. Bergen with 12. Xavier Johnson with 14. Skylar Spencer with 12 points. Andrew Hamas with 9. Carter Hollinger with 10. Scariano with 3. And Garan with 4 for a total of 75. So your team high score for the Ballers, Xavier Johnson with 14, and for the Suns, Aiden Lockett with 18. Thank you for joining us here on a Swish Thursday, where the Elite Ballers come away with a victory. They will play That's Good Life at 5 o'clock here on Sunday. There'll also be a high school showcase game at 3 o'clock here at Canyon Crest High School. So for Sunday, Zuma, for The Fiend, I am Trent Suzuki signing off here on a Thursday. We will see you on Sunday. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for participating. Have a great night. We will see you on Sunday. Thank you.